Is the artificial intelligence bot ChatGPT coming for your job?
Chatbots, artificial intelligence tools, just like the newly introduced ChatGPT, they can effectively create written content and perform tasks like writing essays or legal documents.
And these functions can make your daily life a lot easier, but there's a real danger that the evolutions in AI could cost some humans their jobs in the near future.
Fears about new technology replacing human labor and causing overall unemployment have raged across industrialized societies for hundreds of years, despite a nearly continual rise in both jobs and wages in capitalist economies. The jobs apocalypse is always right around the corner. We had two such anti-technology jobs moral panics in the last 20 years, outsourcing enabled by the internet in the 2000s and robots in the 2010s. The result was the best national and global economy in human history in pre-COVID 2019, with the most jobs at the highest wages ever. Now we're heading into the third such panic of the new century with AI, coupled with a continuous drumbeat of demand for communist-inspired universal basic income. This time is different, AI is different, they say, but is it? Normally, I would make the standard arguments against technologically driven unemployment, such as lump of labor fallacy, etc. And I will come back and make those arguments soon. But I don't even think the stand-in arguments are needed, since another problem will block the progress of AI across most of the economy first. Which is, AI is already illegal for most of the economy, and will be for virtually all of the economy. How do I know that? Because technology is already illegal in most of the economy, and that is becoming steadily more true over time. Because this chart shows price changes, adjusted for inflation, across a dozen major sectors of the economy. As you can see, we actually live in two different economies. The lines in blue are the sectors where technological innovation is allowed to push down prices while increasing quality. The lines in red are the sectors where technological innovation is not permitted to push down prices. In fact, the prices of education, healthcare, and housing, as well as anything provided or controlled by the government, are going to the moon, even as those sectors are technologically stagnant. We are heading into a world where a flat-screen TV that covers your entire wall costs $100, and a 4-year college degree costs $1 million, and nobody has anything even resembling a proposal on how to systemically fix this. Why? The sectors in red are heavily regulated and controlled and bottlenecked by the government and by those industries themselves. Those industries are monopolies, oligopolies, and cartels, with extensive formal government regulation as well as regulatory capture, price fixing, Soviet-style price setting, occupational licensing, and every other barrier to improvement and change you can possibly imagine. Technological innovation in those sectors is virtually forbidden now. Whereas the sectors in blue are less regulated, technology whips through them, pushing down prices and raising quality every year. Note the emotional loading of the interplay of production and consumption here. What do we get mad about? With our consumer hat on, we get mad about price increases, the red sectors. With our producer hat on, we get mad about technological disruption, the blue sectors. Well, pick one. As this chart shows, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Now think about what happens over time. The prices of regulated, non-technological products rise, the prices of less regulated, technologically powered products fall. Which eats the economy? The regulated sectors continuously grow as a percentage of GDP, the less regulated sectors shrink. At the limit, 99% of the economy will be the regulated, non-technological sectors, which is precisely where we are headed. Therefore, AI cannot cause overall unemployment to rise, even if the Luddite arguments are right this time. AI is simply already illegal across most of the economy, soon to be virtually all of the economy. Wait, why are the red price lines going up and the blue price lines going down? The blue price lines are for sectors like consumer electronics, media, and toys, which are mostly neither subsidized nor regulated by the government, which means that technological innovation can be more or less freely applied by anyone in those markets to reduce prices and improve quality. This is why the TV you buy today is so dramatically better and cheaper than the one you bought 10 years ago. Nobody gets mad at Samsung when they make a better and cheaper TV except their competitors, who either get to work on the same thing themselves or go out of business. The red price lines are for sectors like healthcare, education, and housing, which are extensively subsidized and regulated by the government, and also tend to have monopolistic/oligopolistic/cartel-like industry structures which are enabled and supported by the government. What happens if you subsidize a product whose supply is restricted? Its price rises. What's restricting the supply? Regulation. This is the effect of most consumer protection regulations, which may start with good intent, but are quickly hijacked by incumbent suppliers as protect themselves from new competition. This is why new bank creation virtually ended after the Dodd-Frank law was passed. Many such cases. Put yourself into the shoes of a monopolistic/oligopolistic/cartel-like incumbent in one of the red line industries. What do you care about? As long as nothing changes, your life is wonderful. You get paid a fortune and don't have to do anything new. So you perpetually lobby the government and conspire with other incumbents to prevent change. What's the scariest form of change? Technology change. What's the main thing you try to prevent? Technology change. How good are you at preventing it? Really good. Just look at the red price lines. Who prevents it for you? Your captured agents in the government, to whom you provide lavish campaign contributions and revolving door salaries while they loudly claim to be protecting consumers from you. Repeat is necessary until you have a total monopoly with infinite prices and infinite profits. Does this mean AI isn't going to have a profound effect on our society? No, AI is going to have a profound and almost entirely positive effect on our society. It just won't show up in the economy the way many people expect. And specifically, because most jobs in the future are going to be in the red, regulated sectors, most jobs are totally safe from AI, regardless of how good AI gets. So we don't need universal basic income? No, we already have universal basic income. It's for all the people working in the red line sectors, not their fault, but it's true. Every time you buy any of the red line items, you are paying for it. In the future, that will be virtually everyone. Okay, so, wait. You're saying that all this is really bad for me as a consumer, as someone just trying to live my life and provide for my family? Yes, it's terrible for you. It's why it feels like everything that matters in your life is getting more expensive. Because it is. But why do we put up with this? I don't know. Why do you?